In the psychological thriller The Stranger in My Home 2025, a seemingly perfect family faces unimaginable turmoil when a mysterious man arrives on their doorstep with a bombshell claim. Ollie and Jeff Mitchell, along with their 15-year-old daughter Katie, have built what appears to be an idyllic life in their suburban community. Ollie is an involved mom who volunteers at Katie's school and helps coach her cheerleading squad, while Jeff is a successful horror novelist. Their world is upended when Tom Truby knocks on their door with news that will shatter everything they thought they knew. Katie isn't their biological daughter. What follows is a twisted tale of deception, manipulation, and the lengths people will go to protect their family or steal someone else's. The film opens with Katie's introspective voiceover about losing innocence as we see her in high school, dealing with typical teenage drama including her overbearing mother Ollie, who's filling in as cheerleading coach. During practice, a cheerleader named Maddie suffers a serious arm injury after Ollie becomes distracted by her husband's phone call. Katie clearly has a strained relationship with her mother, feeling suffocated by her constant involvement in her life. This seemingly ordinary family dynamic is disrupted when Tom Truby arrives at the Mitchells' doorstep, explaining that he believes Katie and his daughter Liv were switched at birth 15 years ago at St. Julian's Hospital. Tom's revelation is earth-shattering. He explains that his wife Bella died from ovarian cancer caused by a genetic mutation of the BRCA gene. When testing his children for the same mutation, he discovered that his 15-year-old daughter Liv wasn't biologically related to either him or his late wife. Research into other babies born at the same hospital led him to believe Katie is his biological daughter. Though initially resistant, Ollie and Jeff agree to DNA testing, partly to disprove Tom's claims but also because of the potential cancer risk Katie might face if she carries the gene mutation that supposedly killed her biological mother. The DNA results confirm Tom's claim, and the families are forced into an uncomfortable new reality. Katie is devastated to learn that she isn't biologically related to the parents who raised her and might carry a dangerous cancer gene. The Mitchells meet Tom's family, including Liv, Callum, and young Amy. Despite the awkwardness, Katie begins forming connections with her biological siblings, particularly enjoying time with Callum at his basketball games. Meanwhile, Ollie and Tom develop a concerning closeness, with Tom seemingly trying to insert himself into Katie's life more aggressively than the Mitchells are comfortable with. As Katie grapples with her identity crisis, another shocking revelation emerges. Jordan, a handyman working on the Mitchells' yard who Katie has developed feelings for, turns out to be the son Ollie gave up for adoption when she was 16 years old. This bombshell furthers Katie's confusion and sense of betrayal as she learns her mother kept a massive secret from her while expecting complete honesty in return. The parallel of both Ollie and Katie discovering biological children they didn't know existed creates a fascinating emotional dynamic that the film explores thoughtfully. While the adults try to navigate these complicated new relationships, Katie faces trouble at school with a mean cheerleader named Veronica, who has been bullying her and her friend Maddie. Katie captures Veronica on video admitting to deliberately causing Maddie's injury, giving her leverage against the bully. This subplot highlighting teenage cruelty serves as a reminder that despite the extraordinary circumstances Katie now faces, she's still dealing with the typical challenges of adolescence. Things take a dark turn when Katie disappears. After spending the night at her friend Maddie's house, Katie doesn't return home. Her parents are frantic, especially when they discover she left with Jordan the night before. The police launch an investigation, and we learn that Jordan told Katie the truth about being Ali's biological son, causing Katie to run away in distress. Veronica and her friend reveal they followed Katie and Jordan that night and saw Katie flee after an argument, but claim they didn't harm her. The film's most shocking twist comes when Ollie and Jeff discover that Tom has been lying about crucial details. They meet Bella, Tom's ex-wife who is very much alive, pregnant, and remarried. Bella explains that Tom had a mental breakdown after their divorce 2 years ago and doesn't see his children often. The cancer story and genetic mutation were complete fabrications. There was never any BRCA gene risk for Katie. The revelation paints Tom as deeply disturbed and potentially dangerous, especially since all evidence points to him having kidnapped Katie. Ollie finds a hidden note from Tom in their house, demanding she meet him alone at St. Julian's Hospital, where it all began, if she wants to see Katie again. Making the agonizing decision not to tell the police about the note, Ollie slips away to meet Tom. He takes her phone and car keys, then drives her to a remote cabin in the woods where he's keeping Katie sedated. The psychological thriller elements intensify as Tom's delusions become clear. He believes he, Ollie, and Katie can be a family together. His disturbing romantic fixation on Ollie and possession of Katie reveal a man who's lost touch with reality. In a heart-pounding sequence, Ollie attempts to escape with Katie, but Tom catches them. He becomes violent, nearly forcing Ollie to drink drugged tea before she fights back. Just as the situation becomes dire, Jeff and Liv arrive to rescue them. During the ensuing struggle, Tom nearly kills Jeff before Liv holds her father at gunpoint. In a powerful moment, Liv confronts Tom, saying Jeff has talked to her more in 2 weeks than Tom has in years. Though conflicted, Liv stops her father from hurting anyone else, a brave action that saves the family. The film's epilogue shows Katie at college, reflecting on how these events changed her life. Despite the trauma, she and Liv have formed a sisterly bond, each recognizing they were exactly where they belonged in life despite the hospital mix-up. Katie has gained strength from the ordeal, much like her mother Ollie, whom she now deeply admires. She eagerly anticipates her parents visiting for Parents' Weekend, showing that their relationship has healed and grown stronger through their shared trauma. The Stranger in My Home masterfully explores themes of nature versus nurture, the meaning of family, and how secrets can destroy even the most seemingly perfect lives. The film poses difficult questions about what truly makes someone a parent. Is it biology, or the years spent raising and loving a child? Through Katie and Liv's journeys, the movie suggests that both matter, but the bonds formed through years of parenting ultimately define family more than DNA ever could. What makes this thriller particularly effective is how it weaves multiple layers of deception. Tom's lies about his dead wife and Katie's cancer risk create the initial tension, but additional revelations about Ollie's secret child and Veronica's deliberate injury of Maddie add complexity to the narrative. Every character harbors secrets, making us question who can truly be trusted. The film also exploits our fear of strangers disrupting our lives. Tom literally becomes the stranger in their home, who shatters the family's foundation with his claims, regardless of whether they're true. The performances elevate the material, with particularly strong work from the actresses playing Ollie and Katie, whose mother-daughter relationship forms the emotional core of the film. Their journey from conflict to reconciliation feels authentic, as they navigate the extraordinary circumstances thrown at them. The actor portraying Tom delivers a chilling performance as a man whose mental instability makes him unpredictable and dangerous, while still showing glimpses of the pain that drove him to such desperate measures. By the conclusion, The Stranger in My Home offers a surprisingly hopeful message about resilience and the ability to rebuild after devastating revelations. Katie's final voiceover acknowledges that while innocence was lost, something stronger was gained, a deeper understanding of family, identity, and self. The film suggests that sometimes it takes having our lives shattered to truly discover what matters most and who we really are. Despite all the lies, manipulations, and trauma, the characters emerge with a clearer sense of truth than they had at the beginning, making for a satisfying emotional resolution to this tense psychological thriller.